How many kilograms can I feed my 10,000 birds? Wow, 10,000? You're really rich. You're rich. Anyways, hello farmers, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about actually how much each bird consumes from day 1 to 20th to that 20th week. Now this is one of the questions that I've been receiving, and trust me, I think so many people wants to know this information. Did you actually know that the day 1 chicks don't consume as much as the day 2 chicks, or day 3 or day 5? Now we are going to see this in a detailed video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and consider turning on the notification bell so that you don't miss anything. My name is Shakira, and I have two channels. One for my lifestyle channel, that is Shak My Love. I always link it in the description, and second channel is this one. Thank you for your love. I have my notes here because I don't want to look like, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Now I would like you to remember that I've been doing chicken farming close to 2 years. Actually, I think we are a few months to 2 years, and trust me, I've been doing my observation, and then I've also been doing my research, and that's why you actually seeing me sitting in front of the camera, because I feel like I'm really well versed enough about the topics that I'm discussing. If I don't know something, I do not discuss it. And actually, most of you who have been asking me questions, I think I've been telling you I'm not so sure about that, because yeah, if I tell you I'm not sure about it. Anyway, without wasting the time, we are going to be talking about the age. In terms of weeks, we are going to be talking about the approximate amount per day, like every that approximate amount of grams or kilograms a bird has to feed a day. And then we're also going to be talking about, I'll be telling you the feeds or the type. Now, did you actually know that the feeds that we feed, the food that we feed the bird on day 1 is different from that we feed them from the 8th week, or it is different from that we feed them from the 20th or 16th week? Now we are going to know this in this video. So if you really love to hear and learn more about this, get a pen, get a pencil, get a paper, and note a few things, because yeah, I'm doing this once. Okay, so we're going to start with week 1. Now week 1, we are still in the brooder and they are still young. The approximate grams that they consume a day is 6.5 grams. Now I'm going to be talking in terms of grams, because there's no chick that consumes 1 kilogram a day. It is not there. So we are going to talk in grams. So if I say one chick takes maybe 1.5, you have to convert that. You have to get 1.5 times the birds, the number of birds that you have, and then you get the total number, and then you change from the grams, you convert it from grams to kilograms. I hope that is going to be making sense. That's how you do it. But here we talk in terms of grams, because that's what they consume. Okay, so the first week, one bird a day, like daily, we are talking in terms of daily, but then age in terms of weight. I hope that is clear. So the first week, one bird consumes 6.5 grams. Okay, the type of feed that they consume is it is chick mash or pellet, that is starter food. I hope that is clear. If you've been doing chicks or chickens, if you've been farming, doing poultry farming, you know what chick mash is or pellet is. That is food for starter. So when we're doing brooder, these chicks are very young. They cannot consume maize bran because it is too big. They can't consume that. And then they have different ingredients that they mix in the pellets or in the chick mash that is compatible for them to be consumed by the chicks. 2, every bird each day, every bird on a daily, it consumes 17.3 grams. Now from 6.5 in week 1 to 17. It feels like it has actually tripled down, like its consumption, and that's how it should be. If you're not seeing progress in the way they consume, it means there must be a problem in your chicks, or they have lost appetite due to maybe that disease. They have lost appetite due to maybe stress and all that. So you have to be observant. That's why actually you have to measure the feeds before you even give them to your birds, because you have to monitor how much they feed a day. How much do they feed? Do they consume the exact feed that they have to consume, or they're not eating? Are they feeding well or not? Because if they don't feed well, trust me, they're going to be stunted. Okay, they're not going to be productive. They're not going to grow well. That's why you end up selling your birds before they even start laying, because if it is not consuming well, it means it's not going to be productive, or it's not going to grow. Then week 3, that is the third week, each bird consumes 23 grams, from 17.3 to 23 grams. And still at week 3, we give them chick mash or pellet or starter feeds. We are talking about layers. We are doing layer feeds or layer chickens here. So broilers are different from layers. Literally, they are different in everything. Even when it comes to feed formulas, the broilers feed formula is different from the layers feed formula. So you have to really understand that. So here we are only talking or discussing the feed, the layers. Okay, hope that is clear. Then week 4 to week 8. So week 4, they consume 34 grams. Now remember, at week 3 they were consuming 23. I think you're seeing that it is actually coming up gradually. They are increasing their consumption gradually. Okay, so at week 4 they consume each day, every day. One bird consumes 34 grams. The kind of food is chick mash or pellet or starter feed. Yeah, from week 4 to week 8. Now from week 4, that is 1 month, then to week 8, that is 2 months. They still here they consume from 34 grams to 54 grams, because now they have grown. And then from week 8, week 6 and week 8, you're free to remove them. Actually, most people remove them from the brooder at week 4, but it is actually advisable to at least take them to week 6 or week 8 before you remove them from the brooder, because they are still kind of delicate. But however much they have grown, they are still new to the environment. So sometimes what you do, you let them out, you open the brooder, they spray, they eat, they play, they enjoy, and then in the evening you close the brooder. I think I have a video where I was doing that when I was doing brooding. Okay, yeah, sometimes I just don't want to repeat the things that I've done. So the type of feed, it is chick mash still, and then or pellet or starter. Now in most cases, what people do, because now chick mash is really expensive, or pellet, at week 4, in most cases people actually start mixing. Okay, mixing maize brand or broken with, actually maize brand with chick mash or pellet, for them to reduce on the cost. But it has, if you're in position to feed them chick mash or pellets from day 1 or week 1 to week 8, please do that, because it is for your own benefit. Okay, then 8 to week 12, they consume 82 grams each bird every day. I think you're seeing now the costs are really coming up. Okay, so you have to really be ready for this. So they consume, each bird every day, it consumes 82 grams. And the kind of feed or the kind of food is grower feeds. Now we've changed from pellets or chick mash or starter feeds to grower, because now they are 2 months, and then we are about to start preparing them to lay eggs. So here they feed on a grower. We change the feeds, okay? And then from week 12 to week 16, each bird consumes 100 grams. Now, most of you actually give them 80 grams or 90. Please, for better production, follow the protocol. For better production, give them enough food, because however much you want to save money, if you decide to save money then you chop on how much they consume or how much they eat, trust me, it's you who's going to lose, because they are not going to be productive. Like it's going to affect the production. And here we're talking about the egg production, and then their growth is not going to be as effective as that of a farmer who has followed each and everything. So from week 12 to 16, each bird every day consumes 100 grams. The kind of food it is grower feeds. And then from week 16 to week 20, okay, those are 4 months and 2 weeks. Okay, so from week 16 to week 20, we give them grower mash or grower feeds. Now, in most cases, actually, other people stop at week 18, but some it is actually advisable to go up to week 20, because in most cases you're going to out of 100 you're going to get like 5 birds that are going to give you eggs at week 18. Okay, however much they tell you, oh, it starts laying at week 18, there are going to be a few. It means others are still processing, that they are still they're still growing, they have not reached that level. That's why I went from week 16 to week 20, and then from week 16 to week 20, each bird consumes 120 grams. 120 grams. Now most of you are going to say, no, mine I give them 110, 100, maybe 100 grams at week 18, and then they are laying. Well, we do things differently, and everyone does things according to how they want them to be. I want my birds to be at least at 92% when it comes to production. So if for you are okay with being at 82, that is okay. You can do what you want, okay? You can do what is better for you. But me, who's looking at a higher percentage when it comes to laying eggs or getting eggs or production, I'll follow what I have to follow. Okay, so from 16 to week 20, each bird consumes 120 grams. The kind of food is grower feeds, because just like I told you, not everybody is going to give you an egg at week 18. Okay, you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs, and then from week 20 and above, that's when I go from 120 to 125 grams. Okay, to 125 grams, and then we change the feeds from grower feeds to layer feeds. I hope that is making sense. Okay, because from every week there is a specific gram, like there are specific grams that the birds are going to consume, and then age, and then the specific food. So you have to be really observant. Now, how can you maintain and observe this in a proper way? You have to actually know each, like the age, and then the kind of the grams, the number of grams each bird consumes, and then the kind of food. So when you have to be with that. I don't know, some people say, they just in but in most cases, actually, it is advisable to be with the weighing scale. Is it called the weighing scale? Whereby the grams per bird by the number of birds you have and then you convert them into kilograms, so that at least before you feed your birds, you measure the feeds. You know how much you've given them, and you have to observe how they consume and how much they eat. And that is going to save you from giving them less food, and then it is also going to save you from feeding them more, a lot. than what you have to feed them, meaning it is saving you from the stunted growth, it is saving you from less production, and then it is saving you from being like extravagant. And yeah, it is also maximizing or minimizing, it is maximizing your profit and also minimizing your expenses. So that is how you can actually feed, and that is how much every bird consumes at different age, and then with different kind of feeds at every stage. So I hope that it has been clear. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. So like most of you have got different number of birds, and most of you have not started yet. So if you want to start or planning to start, you can use this information for you to come up with a specific number of kilograms that specific kilograms that you have to be with, or you have to feed your birds. I've been Shak, my love, and see you in my next video. Bye.